Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We got for you today Leicester City career mode. Again, it's back. We got four episodes, I believe, in this episode against Valencia. You know what, I ain't even gonna go through it. I can't remember what teams we're playing. All I know is we got Valencia in the Champions League. I think this is the second leg that we are playing after winning the first leg 2-1. So we start off early. It's another header from Paco Alcacer, and you remember that he did score against us from a header in the air. He is kind of dangerous in the air. He beat Shaw, I think, to the header in the last one. This time Malcolm Mancini, and two players who are good in the air at winning headers. And he's beat them both times to them, but we come back on the attack in the 43rd minute. Mahrez using his strength, getting into the box and using his finishing ability to smash it into the near post. So what can I say? Like, we're taking a 3-1 aggregate lead. We got an away goal. It's looking pretty comfortable for us. We beat Atletico Madrid away from home kind of comfortably, and kind of messed it up a little bit in the second leg. Made it a little bit tighter than it needs to be, but we got an advantage in the first leg in this game, and hopefully we're going to try and kill it off with no troubles in this one. Marco Van Ginkel in the 60th minute, stealing it off the opposition into Jovetic, and when the ball goes into Jovetic in the box, one-on-one with the keeper, you know what the outcome is going to be. Steban Jovetic makes it 4-1 on aggregate and celebrates another Champions League goal for Jovetic. Another one. He just keeps scoring, man. He's got so many goals in the Champions League, so many goals in the Premier League. Like, it's just like, by now it's just like, wow, I don't even know what to say. Like, he's just bagging goals left, right and centre for fun. It's just for fun, and it's another beautiful finish. He's just scooped it in off the post. 70 minutes in this time. A few subs have been made. Players coming on who don't usually get games, but we're 4-1 up on aggregate, so we can afford to do it. So Tiris misses the target there, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day we go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League with a 4-1 aggregate win against Valencia. Two Spanish league sides we've beat and knocked out now, and it's looking good for us. Now we're in to a FA Cup game against Sunderland. You remember in the last episode we played Sunderland and it just didn't really go well. It was a boring match, so my objective of this game really was to just go out and just make stuff happen, man. Get some chances. You see here we've got a changed up side. Players like Dean Thompson playing at centre back with Van High, Florian Parker, Grenier, Drinkwater, Aarons, who hasn't really, he's fallen off a bit this season, but he's getting a start in this game. And you see 2 minutes in we could have had a brilliant start, perfect start almost, as Vardy got a chance through on goal. 3 minutes it took us to get a chance this time. Like I said, we were just going attacking in this game all out. We didn't want another game like last one against Sunderland where there was like 3 highlights all game. But 7 minutes into this time, we're getting another chance as Mahrez goes down the line. Just missed out on the tackle the defender. I guess looking at it there, we could have squared it to the back post to Vardy possibly. But in action, I wasn't seeing no one to pass to, so I just thought let Mahrez hit it. Keeper got a good save. 11 minutes in this time, trying to create another chance. Is Slup going inside into the box onto his right foot, and it's a brilliant save from Vito Manone. 12 minutes into the game, 3 chances for us. That's already more chances than we had in the last time we played Sunderland. Now 16 minutes in, you see just plenty of highlights. This time Jamie Vardy finally finds the back of the net. God damn, my throat is dry right now. Give me a second, I'm gonna take a quick swig of water. You're gonna have to wait through it. Alright, that was good. That was some good water right there. But Jamie Vardy manages to pass in the lead. 23 minutes in, however, Sunderland are coming back, trying to create their own chance. It's Matthews into Bridcut, into Jeremy Lenz, and he equalises for them with their first attack, basically. Their first shot on goal, definitely. And they're able to equalise. The defending was decent, but it wasn't great. I thought I'd done enough to get in the way of that shot, but Florian Parker, no, it wasn't Florian Parker actually, that was Dean Thompson, just couldn't get in the way of that shot. So we have to try and take the lead again, and it's Mahrez from a free kick this time. Manone again making a good save, and eventually it found its way out for a corner. I mean, you can see right here as well, Rolando Aarons, he got injured in this game, going up for a header, landed a little bit awkwardly. I think he's out for 3 weeks after that injury there. And on top of that, to add insult into injury, literal injury. You see what I did right there? You see that? Sunderland go 2-1 up. It was a pretty good finish, to be honest. It was a decently worked move. It's Lens there taking on Florian Parker, and he did just beat him. All ends up, got past him into Van Aanholt, who was in that position for some reason, and it's a real good finish. He just passed it into the back of the net, side foot right into the corner. Ben Hamer's not going to say that one. And it's amazing because it's still the first half, just chance after chance happening in this one. Vito Mannone again making a good save and recovering to get it up off the line. So that was the last chance of the first half. Now into the second half, and we're still putting pressure on Leicester. Mahrez pulls it back to Vardy, and again Vito Mannone is in the way, just making save after save. 68 minutes this time. Parker into Vardy, slides it through to Danny Drinkwater, one-on-one. Vito Mannone isn't saving that one. We finally got back on level terms, and really and truthfully we should be winning this game pretty comfortably, but the amount of saves that Mannone has made, I mean, it's just irritating, don't you think? Because we could have won, we could have had this wrapped up already, but Danny Drinkwater can only equalise for now. 85 minutes into the game though. Lamela going down the left hand side, pass is blocked off, it comes through to Lamela, it's saved to Philip Harborough, and he hits the crossbar. Open goal on his weak foot, but he does, I think he has 4-star weak foot. He should be putting that in the back of the net. And then coming down the other end in extra time, Janska, of all people, their centre back, puts them in the lead. Extra time, 108 minutes gone on the clock. Danny Drinkwater it is, who's just so slow on the ball right there. I was pressing to get rid of it, and he just didn't. He got caught on the ball in possession, and it was more or less a counter attack from there. Sunderland had players open, and Janska though, Janska, really, he put us out of the FA Cup. The dream for the treble is over, but we do still have the Premier League alive and the Champions League, and at this moment in time we are looking good for the Premier League. We are looking quite good for the Champions League as well. For the Premier League especially, you can read right there, Aaron's is out for 3 weeks with concussion. Who knows how he got it? Maybe he clashed heads with a player. But we have a game here against West Bromwich Albion, and you can see the table right here. We are 12 points clear, and with 33 games played, you see 74 goals scored in the Premier League, and we can win the league right here. We can really win the league right here. If we win this game and the results go right for us in the next encounter, well, not in the next encounter, if the results go our way with teams like Spurs and Arsenal and Manchester City who are around us, we can really win the league in this game. So we start off 11 minutes in with West Brom creating a really good chance. The Solomon Rondon winning one in the air. It's played down the left hand side. Marko Arnautovic finds Ben Chilwell, who crosses it into the middle, falls to Jovetic, and it's another banger from Jovetic. Another one, another one, and another one. Jovetic just keeps scoring these beautiful goals. He could have a goal in the season competition by himself at this rate. A beautiful ball in from Ben Chilwell. You see Arnautovic finds Chilwell with an overlap, and we could have crossed it. There were options deep in the box. He just lifted it over everyone. Jovetic ran onto the end of it and left foot volley into the top corner. Jovetic, his technique is unbelievable, techers. Unbelievable, techers. It's crazy. But 1-0 up, trying to go and find a second to kill this game off, trying to play like champions and just kill the title race, lift the trophy. I don't think we lift the trophy right now if we actually win the league though. I don't think it's till the end of the season at home. So 25 minutes in, another chance falls, this time for Florian Parker. His header is just wide. 27 minutes, we just keep creating chances. This team is too dangerous. Arnautovic this time cuts in, and he's denied by a good save from Jack Butland. Arnautovic is still on form, he's just dangerous. Back post cross, West Brom score with their first attack. I mean, like, what can I say? What more can I say? Those deep crosses, we haven't seen one of them in a while, I ain't gonna lie. But if you remember earlier on in the career mode and in the Arsenal career mode, those deep crosses got me all the time. Well, not deep crosses, the early crosses. They always find a man and they're always unmarked. Like, but well, hey, what can we say? 1-1, have to find our way back into the league. Lead again. Mahrez is trying to do it, dribbling inside, outside, and his right foot shot is just wide of the post. Coming back at them again, 85th minute, nothing really happened for a while. We play it out wide. We got about one more chance to get something out of this game. Chilwell to the back post, and it's that man again, Stevan Jovetic, with only 3 minutes remaining of regular time, could have just secured us the Barclays Premier League trophy. Stevan Jovetic stepping up, and it's that connection again. Ben Chilwell crosses it into the back post this time, and that's a beautiful header from Jovetic. He just can do everything. Back beyond the back post, heads it across goal into the far post, and Butland can't do anything about that. And that is the last chance of the game. Stevan Jovetic has done enough. He's won us the Barclays Premier League, and you might not notice it from the celebrations right here, but the title is in fact ours. No one can catch us. Even if they could level up points and the final game of the season, our goal difference is so far superior. You saw right there, we have 74 goals scored, and the nearest is 60, I think. So we are just, finally, it's happened. We've won the league. You can see right here, 13 points ahead of nearest Spurs, and there's not 13 points to win anymore. Arsenal and Man City are next, but Manchester City is just a surprise. How have they ended up in 4th place? The amount of points they've dropped. If you go back to about episode 54, I think go back to maybe episode 52 or 53, and you'll see how dominant they were looking. And they have just fallen to 4th place, but 76 goals scored, 33 goals conceded, 43 goal difference. No one can tell me we do not deserve to win the league. Only 4 games lost, 5 games drawn. We have been dominant. Jovetic has been dominant. Arnautovic, Mahrez, Holtby, Lamela have all put in a shift. Players at the back who you won't ever see or won't really get praised because of the highlight system. Players like Shaw have been excellent. Schlupp has been brilliant. And, I mean, we've won it. It's down to you guys. I mean, it's not down to you guys. I'm trying to be nice, but it's not. It's down to my talent on the sticks. It's down to those players I just mentioned. And I would like to thank everyone who has stuck around and watched and waited for us to finally win the league. And now we're going for the Champions League. Stick around and you'll see us win the Champions League. And hopefully the aim is to win the Premier League again next season and the season after that, and to become a force in the Premier League. Bye.